So hello everyone and welcome to the third part of Android application pen testing. And in the previous video we have seen that how we can set up our Genymotion Android emulator and how we can configure Bob Suite to capture internet request. Okay, get and post requests. Now we will learn how we can install our Android applications on our Android emulator. So I have this an allsafe.apk. This is an Android application where we will learn how we can pen test an Android application. So this is the Android application. You can download it from GitHub. You can just go on to uh, allsafe, enter, uh, open. Okay, allsafe. Okay, it's coming. Allsafe, GitHub. Open the first application and go on to the here releases. Yeah, here you will find the allsafe apk tool. You will just click on it and it will be installed in your laptop. So I hope you all can do that. And after installing allsafe apk, you have to just drag and drop the application, sorry, the apk to the Android emulator. Okay, I'll just click here and drag and drop it to the Android emulator, and we'll just give it some times. And yeah, so this was it. This is just what you have to do. You have to just drag and drop the apk file and your Android application will be installed. Okay, so in order to start this pen testing, we need to install some tools. Okay, so first we need to install Frida tools. Uh, these are the tools that we will use to pen test the Android application. So to install the Frida tools, just type open your terminal and type pip3 install Frida tools and click enter. Okay, we'll just give it some time. Okay, it is written requirement already satisfied because I have already installed Frida tools, so it's not installing again. So when you will be installing, it will take some time and it will be installed. Similarly, you have to install objection. Objection is used for hooking the Android applications to your terminal. Okay, so objection, and just click enter. Objection and click enter. Yeah, it will say requirement already is because I have already installed these tools, so I am it's not installing again. One more thing that you have to install is ADB tools. uh, you can see here, this is the tool, ADB tools. It's a long process to install ADB tools. I'll not be showing here. You can just search it on Google or find a YouTube video. There are several videos which will show you the process of how you can install ADB tools. One more thing, if you don't want to install this objection and Frida tools into your main operating system, we can also control this Android application from Kali Linux, which is running on our VirtualBox. But I'll suggest that you should install this on your main operating system, because if you have 4-core CPU, then you have to run simultaneously your Kali Linux and your Samsung Galaxy, sorry, your Android emulator. So 2-core CPU will be taken by this Android emulator and 2-core CPU will be taken by the VirtualBox, and it will lag a lot. It will give a heavy load on the processor and it will lag a lot. I'll show you how you can do it on on Kali Linux, but I would recommend to do it on your main operating system. Okay, once you have setup installed all the tools, and you can find out if your terminal is connected by this Android emulator or not by typing adb devices. Okay, you can see here list of devices. You can see the IP here, IP and port number. The same IP and port number is displayed here in the Android emulator. By this you can know that your terminal is now connected with the Android emulator. Okay, so now let us see how we can install this in our Kali Linux, and that is running on our virtualbox. I'll close the terminal here, and I'll start our Kali Linux from VirtualBox. Kali Linux, and here's the Android emulator, and we'll see how we can install all the tools on Kali Linux too. To connect our virtual Kali Linux to the Android emulator, we have to install all the tools like FRIDA tools, objection, and ADB devices on our Kali machine also. So for that, first I'll go root, and similarly what we have done in the Mac terminal we'll do in the Kali Linux terminal. We will just type pip3 install FRIDA tools and we'll hit enter. It will gather all the dependencies and packages that are needed, and you can see it's installing, so we'll give it some time. Okay, FRIDA tools are installed. Now we have to install objection. So pip3 install objection is the command. We'll give it some time, and objection will be installed. Okay, I guess ADB is already installed. No, ADB is not installed. To install ADB, we'll just type apt install ADB, enter, and we'll press Y and enter. We'll give it some time, and it will be installed. Okay, all our tools are installed now on Kali Linux, and first we will see ADB devices. You can see it now. It's saying that there is no devices connected. So we have to connect our virtual Kali Linux to the Android emulator. For this, we will type ADB connect, and we'll give the IP. Okay, so I'll give the IP 192.168.56.114, and we'll give the port number 555, and I'll press enter. Okay, now it's saying ADB, our virtual device is connected to the Android emulator. So let's check again ADB devices. You can see we are connected to our Android emulator. Okay, so this is the process, and now we are all set to start our pen testing. Okay, so in the next video we will see we will go through the application, and we'll see what all are the challenges that exist on this all safe application, and we will solve each and every challenges one by one. Okay, so let's meet in the next video.